Okay, a couple of organizations got together to feed people in need on the South Side, courtesy of the University of Indianapolis and the South Indy Quality of Life Plan.
Yeah, they hosted a food pickup with fresh produce to give to the neighbors who need it most. Our Randall Newsom has more.
Hey guys, I'd like to welcome you to the parking lot here at the Light of the World Church. This is where a cool food resource pickup is happening, and we're here with one of the people behind this, Gurinder Hole with the University of Indianapolis. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay, so what inspired you guys to make this resource available to the community?
Yeah, so thank you for coming. I want to start by telling you a little bit about what we consider food insecurity. So the USDA considers any household that lacks consistent access to food as being food insecure. With the COVID pandemic, the number of households in Marion County specifically have increased that need food on a consistent basis. Just to give you some reference point, prior to the pandemic, about 21% of the neighborhoods, households in Marion County were using some kind of food supplemental benefits such as SNAP. So that leads us to believe that as more people have lost their jobs, they don't have the ability to be able to put food on the table for themselves and their family members. So we're collaborating with SoIndy, which is a nonprofit neighborhood organization that, as well as Light of the World Church, to be able to provide a box of non-perishable food that has been donated by gleaners, as well as fresh produce that we have here from the community gardens, which are managed by Community Health Network, as well as UIndy and community. So the UIndy students work in these community gardens, and they are responsible for planting, for harvesting, and taking care of the gardens.
What does it mean to be able to share this experience with UIndy students and make them a part of this event?
Right, that's a great question. So I think the students have to understand that while they get some of the information in the classrooms, how to connect with the community members in a meaningful manner. This gives them that hands-on experience where they are able to not only work in the gardens, that they're learning to be able to grow the produce, but they are also then interacting with community members in distributing the produce. So they're learning principles in public health, as we call it, community engagement, community organizing. These are really great principles that students can be able to put as they are, going into the job market. Makes them more competitive because they've already learned these skills.
What message would you like this to send to the people here on the South Side as far as everything that you guys have been able to do today, and just what do you want them to feel from this?
Yeah. So I feel that there are still some individuals who don't know about the resources that the community has made available to them to be able to address the food insecurity that they have. So this is one of the many food drives that has been happening in this neighborhood. We partner with the Wednesday food drive just because that's the day we harvest our produce in our gardens and put the fresh produce in the boxes. I think that individuals should not feel any shame in coming to get this produce, because if they need this to be able to stay healthy, to be able to feed their kids, then it is available and accessible to them.
Awesome. Gurinder, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
All right, guys, if you want more information on this food resource pickup here on the South Side, go to our website, wishtv.com. I'll send it back to you guys.